Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a restful summer break. I'll be giving some updates regarding Seattle University for this upcoming school year, and I'm excited to be your host for the next couple of minutes. First things first, introductions are in order, of course. My name is Yobelman Castile, and I'm one of the assistant directors here in the undergraduate admissions office. I've been at Seattle U for about 3 years and work closely with students who will be applying through the Washington State region, and I'm excited to be here today. In today's presentation, I'll be talking a little bit about our fall 2021 reopening plans, talking a little bit about the program and major updates, and then finishing off with student resources and ways to connect with us starting this fall. Our fall 2021 reopening plans are as follows. COVID-19 vaccine is required for all faculty, staff, and students. 88% of our undergraduate courses will be taught in person this fall. More than 90% of our first and second year students will be living on campus. And if you're interested in learning more about ways in which we're fostering a healthy and safe environment for our faculty, staff, and students for this upcoming academic school year, please visit seattleu.edu/coronavirus. One of the most important updates for this upcoming school year is the grand opening of our Jim and Janet Centerville Center for Science and Innovation. It will be the heart of our STEM programs here at Seattle U, housing our biology, chemistry, and computer science programs, project center and makerspace for our engineering students, and then of course, housing our Father-Son Center for community engagement, which works closely with our community partners throughout the Seattle area. Some program and major updates. Seattle University is a direct entry institution where students will have the ability to select a first choice major on their application and be considered for direct entry into all of our 60+ different majors. Some new programs of study, our business analytics major located in the Alva School of Business and Economics. This will help students learn things such as our data mining, statistical programming, database management, data visualization, and so forth. Our women, gender, and sexuality studies will be both a major and minor. We have LGBTQ studies for a minor, and then our African and African American studies will also be a minor as well. We have a couple of popular majors with nursing topping the list, where nursing is a 4-year direct entry program with eligibility to get a Bachelor of Science in Nursing at the end of those 4 years. Some application deadlines and updates. We have 2 deadlines for our first year students. We are on the Common App, so we have early action, which is November 15th, which will get you a decision the week before Christmas. Regular decision, which will get you a decision the week. January 15th is the deadline, which will get you a decision the first week of March. Our Seattle University transfer application is exclusive for transfer applicants and is located on the Seattle University website. We have rolling admissions for most majors. However, our transfer nursing deadline is December 1st for entry into the following fall. Application updates. We are test optional for first year admissions, and we allow students to self-report test scores if they do choose to submit test scores through their common application. Some student resources. I'll be touching on a couple here. The first, of course, is our Office of Multicultural Affairs. The Office of Multicultural Affairs works to foster a community space to establish a sense of cultural solidarity and community among our underrepresented students. One of the awesome programs they do is the Connections Leadership Program, which is an immersion program where students are able to move in just before moving week and be able to have mentors and work together as a community. We have our Outreach Center, which is a community space for our veterans and first generation students. And then, of course, lastly, I do want to highlight the Fostering Scholars Program, which is a scholarship for students who are in the foster care system, and we provide things such as financial support and, of course, mentorship and so forth. Some ways to connect with us starting this fall. We will be doing in-person and virtual high school visits. We have our Fall Preview Day, which will be on November 6th, which is our annual open house in the fall. We have a couple of different admissions workshops. We have our application tips workshop, essay writing, and then of course a financial aid workshop, which was given to students through our financial aid counselors. And then lastly, we do have campus tours. They will be resuming October 4th in person, which will be led by a student tour guide. If students are also looking for a self-guided tour, we do offer those as well. Thank you so much for listening to these updates for Seattle University. If you have any questions, you can email me here or call me on my office contact. Thank you to all of you who are going into this school year. We're really excited to be working with you starting this fall. And of course, don't hesitate to reach out anytime. And of course, go Redhawks.